Continuous kidnappings, killings, armed robbery, and attacks in Abuja are not acceptable. Northern Elders Forum tells TINUBU government. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. The Northern Elders Forum (NEF) has called on President Bola Tinubu's government and security agencies to take immediate and decisive action to address the insecurity in Abuja and across the country. This is contained in a statement issued by the Director of Publicity and Advocacy spokesperson for NEF, Abdulaziz Sulaiman, who condemned the recent abduction of 6 sisters in the Buari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory. The NEF asserted that the recent development had further exposed the extent of the current state of insecurity plaguing the nation and also underscores the helplessness of Nigerians in the face of such dangers. The forum said the continuous occurrence of kidnappings, killings, armed robberies, and violent attacks, even in the federal capital, is unacceptable. It said, and I quote, "The Northern Elders Forum recognizes that the responsibility to ensure security lies with the government and security agencies. They must step up efforts to protect the lives and properties of Nigerians." The forum urges the government to deploy more security personnel to Abuja and other areas affected by insecurity. Additionally, we call for the provision of adequate resources and equipment to enable the security agencies to effectively combat criminal activities. NEF also emphasized the importance of citizen participation in addressing the security challenges facing the country. The organization urged Nigerians to remain vigilant and report any suspicious activities to the appropriate authorities, saying individuals must be proactive in ensuring the safety and the safety of their communities. The Northern Elders Forum stands in solidarity with the families of the victims and the Nigerian people in condemning the recent abductions and violent attacks. We recognize the pain and anguish experienced by the affected families and call for justice to be served. The forum insists that the perpetrators of these heinous crimes must be apprehended and brought to justice to serve as a deterrent to others, the statement said. Now, this is what I'm actually going to say. This is what I am going to say. I would say this NEF that hardly come out to spit, did I say to spit? Yes. To spit out fire and brimstone. They are saying this in little. During Buhari administration, do you know the kind of calamities that befell the northern? I'm not just the ABJO, not the Federal Capital Territory, the real north. I expected them to come outside that time to charge. As if you see, you're supposed to get power when your person day. It is only in policies I see it is upside down. You know, when you know say your person day, you go charge, you go say, oh, waiting they go on now, make this, you know, come outside, come say, waiting this up now, let us, our people are dying for year. We don't hear anything. They no para. Everybody they do na my brother, na my king's man, Sai Baba. And Buhari left office. Now, all of a sudden now, there is now somebody from the southwest there. Your lips, the super glue when they use gum, you can't lose. You can't talk. Come on now. Now this thing, now they make us they divided. Crime is crime everywhere. Whether crime happens in the north, whether it happens to the south, whether it happens to wherever it happens, crime is a crime and should nothing like favoritism should come in at all. Nothing like favoritism should come in because it's a calamity, yo. It's a calamity. These same Northern Elders are the ones sponsoring Boko Haram. That is why Buhari swept the list of Boko Haram sponsors Saudi Arabia gave him under the carpet. Well, you can say this again. It is actually this administration. I will keep saying it. It is this administration. They are the ones that brought in insecurity to make the administration of GEJ ungovernable. I will never forget. To frustrate that man, make sure say make people no see him as person wey be say sabi rule the country. Wetin happen? They started bringing in people. They started bringing in people to frustrate the man. And at the end of the day, wetin happen? After bringing in the people frustrate the man finish. You know, still do them. They still converted that particular cow to a cow that they're going to be pumping. You know when you want actually slaughter one particular goat or cow, you go come they do and make it big. You will give them plenty to make you chop so that the meat go well for mat. Now we see them they do with this insecurity. They are pumping money into it, milking it, pumping money, milking it. Nothing others hypocrisy and double standard over insecurity is not acceptable. The Northern elders cannot be exempted from the bitter truth that the criminality and kidnapping did not just start. Meanwhile, they wanted another Northerner to replace Buhari, despite his quietness on kidnapping, coupled with insecurity in the nation at large with no visible solution, and knowing fully well that this tout lives in their midst. And they tell you, you know the one that pains me most is these people that do this thing. They're actually people that they know. They did not just disappear. These people are not aliens that fall from the sky. And whenever they want to perpetuate evil, they'll just fall from the sky and perpetuate evil and go back to the sky. No. These people are actually living. Whether you like it or not, these people are living amongst them. The Northern Others suddenly woke up from their 8 years of deep sleep and grave silence. Now that the kinsman is no longer in power, Nigeria will not be great except we stop playing tribal. And I'm telling us, it is not going to be great at all. What Buhari, a Northerner, cannot solve for you, is it a Southerner that will solve it? That is why I'm saying, not even that time where a Northerner did there, they go come outside charge. So, then go ginger you say you go do it and you go do work. This one, you know, come outside, come charge. Nothing. But it was acceptable when Buhari was in charge because it was a family affair. Now it is no more. So were they acceptable before now? Should they not be unacceptable at all times everywhere? Sincerely. I will hit the ground running. All of them were quiet during Buhari administration. As much as I don't support any form of criminality, let us be rational. But it started under your own kinsman Buhari, even all his defense department and from the north, and you people said nothing. Okay? Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.